Hey ladies, welcome back. Today we're talking about how to really get glowing and grounded through 10 simple cooking hacks. You guys are gonna love these. They are the skills that I use every single night here at the Blossom to Be Fit house, and 10 simple skills that you can implement no matter where you're at in your health and your holistic journey. So grab a pen, grab a paper, and let's get busy. The very first tip I have for you, and guys, keep in mind, these are all healthy, they're easy, they're fast. They're things that you can apply today that are gonna make a huge impact in your health and your wellness and in your family. So number one is check your broths and your oils. So when you're cooking, this can be vegetables, this can be meats, this can be anything over your stovetop. I want you to be very careful with what kind of oils you're using. So one of the main oils that we use is coconut oil. We use extra virgin olive oil, sometimes avocado oil. Stay away from the processed oils, vegetable oil, canola oil. We want to look for pure oil that is going to be nourishing with good fats to our body. The next tip I have is to use broth. So if you are making, let's say, vegetables, a fun substitution that you can do is actually switching out oils or water for broth. So organic vegetable broth, organic chicken broth, it's going to add really good flavor, but still keep the nutritional value to its peak. So it's a great tip for you. Number two, veggies in everything. All right, so there is a gorgeous green smoothie here. What do you think's in it? Veggies and fruit. It can be, putting vegetables in your smoothies like spinach, or it can be something from putting more vegetables into your main dishes. Point being, we gotta find little crooks and crannies in your diet to sneak in more vegetables. Saute them, put them in your soups, put them in your sauces, put them in your casseroles, put them in your dishes, put them in your lunches. Not like plates, your plate dishes, but like your main dishes at home. You gotta find ways to sneak in more vegetables in a fun and flavorful way. Bottom line, all right? Tip number 3, preparation. So if you are a Blossom to Be Fit woman, you know this. You know that we are so keen on prepping our smoothies the night before. We are so keen on scheduling out our meals for the week. We are organized. And there are some weeks like, you're going to slip up. There are weeks when my husband's like, what are we having for dinner? And I'm like, I don't know, but we'll figure it out. So, and on those weeks, I'm like, oh, Jen, you should have taken time to prep. So learn that on a Saturday or a Sunday, it's gonna behoove you and your kiddos and your family to prep for the week, to know that, okay, we're gonna have this as a family on Monday for dinner, Tuesday is this, Wednesday is this, we're gonna prep our lunches, we're gonna make a big batch of chicken. I mean, we have lots of resources on the site, guys, that you can use to really understand how to prep for the week. And of course, in the membership and in our Grounded and Glowing program. But we have to understand that in order to be successful with our habits, with our nutrition, with our meals, we got to plan for it, okay? It doesn't just fall into our lap. It doesn't happen by accident. You got to put the effort in. Number 4, bake, broil, and grill. So these 3 tactics are supposed to be used instead of what? Did you say frying? If you said frying, you are right. I want you to get in the habit of realizing that you can still enjoy really flavorful food and delicious dinners and lunches and heck, even breakfast and desserts. You don't have to fry them. They don't have to be cooked in grease. They don't have to be processed. Learn to get creative with your baking, with your broiling, and be a grill master. In this case, that is my husband. That is Brian. But who does the marinating and the prepping? Mama. Okay? So bake, broil, and grill. Number 5, eliminate dairy. So there are some cases when we do have dairy. Like occasionally I love Greek yogurt, but what we really want to focus in on for you is to try to eliminate dairy in every area of your life. So this goes for cheese, this goes for milk products, this goes for anything dairy-based, sour cream, all these things. There's different ways that we can find non-dairy creamers, non-dairy substitutes. Now, am I saying eliminate dairy for good? No, because y'all know, like, I love a good cheese platter with some wine and some fruit and honey and some crackers, but that's not on every occasion. I do love, a great bowl of Greek yogurt and berries and granola sometimes. So it's all about finding the moderation. So in general, try to nix the dairy because it's very inflammatory to our body, to our digestion, and it can just add a lot of irritation and inflammation on the inside, okay? Number 6, your meat. So we do eat meat at the Blossom household. My husband is a hunter, and so we always have fresh moose meat. We have fresh caribou. It's totally an Alaskan thing, but whatever. So point being is we don't eat meat every night. In fact, I challenge you to try to have at least one night a week where you're not having meat. But for those of you that do eat meat like we do, make sure it's pure and organic. Not all meat is created equally. So if you can, go the extra mile. If your husband's not a wilderness man like mine and doesn't hunt, make sure you're looking for beef that is grass-fed, that is organic. We want to know and understand as women that we want to feed our families the best food that we can. And part of that is knowing that, not all meat is created equal. Not all fish is created equal. So know your labels, okay? Number 7, be very mindful with your snacking. No, just if you like the best tip I've ever given, I think. Brace yourselves. The best tip, we're twisting here. The best tip I can ever give you is simply this. If you don't have it in your house, you're not going to eat it. So get it out. Don't buy it. If you don't want to eat it, don't buy it. Eliminate the processed, the packaged, all of that stuff. You guys know this, okay? You know this. Learn to make wholesome meals. We have tons of recipes on the site, in the membership, in the Glowing and Grounded program. So much that you can do as a woman to prepare your house and your home, okay? Number 8, watch your dressings and your dipping sauce. So this is very important too, ladies, because so often we can think, oh, I'm having this great, huge salad. But what we don't understand is that we're putting 300 calories of dressing on our salad and it's full of canola oil or dairy. So be very mindful, make your own. There's tons of recipes all over the internet. We have some on our site, where you can make your own dressings and get creative, or just buy organic dressings. Know what you're putting on your salads and your dipping sauces. It's the little crooks and crannies like this that we don't realize we're getting tons of extra calories in and unnecessary calories, right? So very important. Number 9, look for substitutions like flour, oil, sugars when you're baking. So what I like to tell ladies is that I do a cross substitute of white flour to almond flour. So I try to bake with almond flour, coconut flour. In fact, a lot of our recipes, within the Blossom to Be Fit community and the brand is based on these substitutions. So almond flour, almond milk, applesauce, maple syrup, all these things that we use to make great muffins and pancakes and waffles and cookies and power bars and power balls and all these things, but they still taste amazing. So learn to find the healthy swaps, and we'll teach you guys this, throughout the site and, in the community. And it's amazing when you realize that, man, I can still enjoy this and still have great flavor, but be eating healthy and doing it in a way where I'm not inflaming or aggravating my digestive system or my body. And it's great for your kiddos and your picky husband as well. Okay, and number 10, the last tip that we have today is love your fat. So often when I'm working with my clients and our ladies, in Blossom to Be Fit, in our programs, in the membership, all over, we have to understand, and so many of them battle with, I don't want to have any fats or any carbs in my diet. And the thing is this, your body needs good fats. Your body needs good carbs. So good fats coming from avocado, wild Alaskan salmon, coconut oil, extra virgin olive oil. All these things are so important for our body to sustain energy and nourishment. And so don't be afraid to add them into your diet in moderation. But we have to look at it from the big perspective that we can't starve our body from healthy carbs found in fruit or sweet potato or, brown rice. It's all in moderation. So know that your body needs a perfect and healthy, not perfect, but a healthy blend of good carbs, good fats, fruits, veggies, lean and clean, lean and clean, meats, and just a lifestyle. And It's when we can learn to apply these tips, these 10 strategies for easy and healthy and nourishing cooking, that we truly begin to blossom in every area of our life. So I cannot wait to see how these tips are applied to you and to your lifestyle, to your home. Be sure to check in with us and the whole Blossom to Be Fit community online using the hashtag Blossom to Be Fit or Blossom to Be Fit Women. And then guys, don't forget to sign up for the membership if you're not already in. And then of course the Glowing and Grounded program. We only release it 4 times a year, but it's really going to reboot your whole lifestyle in every area. So we hope to see you then. For now, have an awesome morning, afternoon, evening. Cheers, and we will catch you on the flip side.